Hello and welcome to another episode of Ashaya Day Trip Productions. Today is Sunday, May 18th of 2025. Today's game plan is I'm going to do this kind of a shopping vlog and stick a little closer to home today. Um, it's been kind of a rainy Sunday thus far. And the sun is planning on kind of shining through here for a couple hours this afternoon. So I'm gonna head out. I gotta go by Home Depot to pick up an order. Decided I'm gonna just go ahead and mow the yard and all that good stuff myself. So I have to go by and pick up yet another battery, another couple of batteries actually. So for my lawnmower, I will now have 4 batteries, and for the trimmer, I will have 3 batteries. So hopefully that'll cover the yard, and that way I can just do everything without having to stop and recharge a battery and just start and all of it. It's very time consuming, so hopefully I'll cut down on that. So gotta go by Home Depot to pick up that, and I might kind of browse around, just kind of see what they're having as far as any kind of sales for Memorial Day. You know, it's coming up here next week. So I kind of want to get out, just kind of film a little bit, just kind of see what's out there. Home Depot, I think it looks like they have like grills and all outdoor type stuff like that um, on sale, more or less. I know times right now a little tough as far as stuff being on sale, if you want to call it that, just with the tariffs and all that stuff going on right now. But I also want to go by at home. Haven't been out there in a while. It's been probably, I think last time I was out there was probably around Christmas time, maybe a little bit after. Maybe the first of the year. Been a while, regardless. So I want to go out there. Did see something kind of pop up on my radar. I said, okay, I want to kind of take a look at that. And they are also having Memorial Day sales, so gonna kind of want to check out a few of those things, just kind of show a little bit there. So that's the game plan for today. So let's roll. So I'm now at my first stop of the day. I'm here at the at home in Rogers, Arkansas, and of course I've been out here a few times before. So I wanted to come out here first because the weather is kind of iffy, and my Home Depot, I had placed the order online, so they'll hold that for a few days, or a week, I think at least. So I figure if nothing else, I can go by and get that some other time. I'm gonna try to get out there today and get it, but just kind of want to show you over here that we got quite a few dark clouds out there, and there was some lightning that was going off quite a bit in that direction. So I just figured I probably just wanted to go ahead and come to at home first, just kind of get that out the way. And of course it's going to be the most fun place to come to because Home Depot, as much as I like Home Depot and Lowe's, they they're more house related, not necessarily fun. So, but it's just something you gotta do. And like I said, I might get out there and just kind of show a little bit what they have out there as far as maybe in their garden center, but the weather may have a different idea in mind for that. So, and also just to want to mention offhand that any filming I will be doing here at home will be done on my phone. So it's a little different than using my regular camera, but it's just something I feel is just better to do it that way. So without further ado, kind of head on in there. We're just going to kind of check it out and just kind of see what we see. And of course I do have one item in mind that I'm kind of looking for, and we're just going to kind of browse around, just see what else they got. So let's roll. So some of the sales they got going on, they got chairs out here, nice little rocking chair. So cute. So now we reached the point in the video where the copyrighted music started to kick in. So I'm going to do a little bit of an overdub right here in this little section. It's kind of mirroring these fountains they had. These are kind of down the main aisle. If you go through the door and take a right and then swing a left, it'll be down that aisle if you're interested in these type of fountains. They had all kind of sorted. These are kind of mid-size right here, and they got resin rock fountain, a gnome fountain, and a halo reactive fountain. So that one looks kind of neat right there. That one's going for $149.99. So then kind of move down to this end a little bit, and these are probably the largest fountains they have. They got some pretty nice ones. Of course, these are going to be a little bit more pricey. Like right there, you got one for $219.99, but that looks like a really nice fountain right there. And of course, I got a little bit of smaller ones, but still plenty big. So that's just a quick little walk of some of the fountains they had. So now I'm swinging back around the aisle, trying to stay on the hunt for what I'm looking for. So now back to the video. But they also have plenty of cushions out here. So I'm going to kind of swing back around, kind of look on the other side, see if I can see what I'm looking for. And also having the pots and planters, or buy one, get one 50% off. Sale ends 5/27. And they got quite a few planters available. Looks like they got a whole bunch on the other side too. All assorted sizes. It's pretty. So I'm not quite seeing the one that I was looking for, but I'm just kind of browsing around a little bit. And over here, you got little garden decor, and that's pretty nice. Little kitty cat looks like it's going for $9.99. Of course, I got little puppy dogs. And flowers and bumblebees. And they even have some frogs. Kind of moving down the line a little bit here, they got a nice little colorful lizard. And we got some kind of whimsical flowers. And it looks like they're all kind of assorted prices. Like this butterfly here is good size, going for $7.99, and then you got the flower one here, which is $9.99. And looks like we're on up to $24.99. That's pretty cool. A little different. Looks like here we got some more outdoor ornaments. I think these are like wind chimes, so when the wind blows, well, kind of like a wind makes it move around. Those are pretty neat. Kind of pricey, but here you go. Thus far, I'm not seeing what I was looking for. But they do have all kinds of outdoor ornaments. That's pretty. And of course, they even have your traditional flamingos going for $39.99. I went ahead and picked up another folding rack. I actually have one of these already, and it comes in quite handy, and they're easy to fold up. So, like if you're if you move or something, or if you're looking for something just compact that you can kind of put out on occasion, you know, they come in real handy. And they do have quite a few in stock right now. I've been actually looking to get another one for quite a while, but they were out of stock. But just so you know, if you're interested, they got plenty in stock as of today. And they also have some real nice corner racks if you're interested. It's like the corner racks are going for like $49.99. And of course out here they do have like kitchen tables, you know, they have like some nice little, I don't know, I guess you call these like the coffee table here. And just kind of looking at them kind of offhand, they do look like they're pretty good quality. Alright, so still haven't found what I'm looking for, but still hunting around a little bit, just kind of browsing around. And right here they do like show you some of their couches that they have in stock. Looks like now they got one that's going for $4.49. So, and also looks like they have down here maybe some maybe I forget what you call them, those nightstands, I guess. Got a few of those down here. Kind of nice. It's like, well, they're just got accent tables. Like that one's going for $59.99. Okay, so I'm still looking for what I'm looking for, and I'm just kind of browsing around, but I just kind of want to show you this stuff here real quick. They got some really nice outdoor statues. Now, granted, some of them aren't very big, but they are cute. Like, we got here a cute little tiger, and like you got a fairy here, and this one, it looks like it's a solar-powered light, so I'm assuming that lights up, and that's going for $19.99. But up here, you get like a bigger fairy, and that one right there is going for $39.99, so that's pretty neat. So just kind of walking down here real quick, and right here they have one that's even just like a floral with hummingbirds. And of course they got cute little puppies and all that good stuff. So yeah, I just kind of want to show you all this real quick if you're interested in the market for something like that. That's pretty cute. And of course, you know, I'm always a big fan of kitty cats, and so they have a few out here. This one here looks like it might have a little bit. That's probably just looks like that one might have been dropped or something. But that's one thing too, you know, if you're looking to buy stuff like that, you might kind of want to check out, make sure the items aren't damaged when you buy them. This guy right here, it says it's outdoor. It's going for $9.99. I think this would be more of like an indoor thing. It seems awful fragile and small to put outside. Like I think most of these are, unless you got kind of like a real small garden area. Which, you know, some people do, you know, if you got like your patio or something. You know, if you're maybe even for an apartment, you know, if you got like an outdoor balcony or something, it might be kind of cute to have stuff like this out. And like here, we got like a bear, a little teddy bear, and that one is going for $59.99. It's also solar powered. And walking down here a little bit, we even got a big outdoor lion. This probably it's pretty light. Well, I say that it's not extremely heavy, but it does have a little weight to it, and that's going for $59.99. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I'm just kind of making my way, just kind of went up next aisle, and on this end you got like your bigger lawn ornaments. Here is pretty cool. It looks like they got a cheetah for $99.99. Next to it we got tigers, and they're going for $129.99. Of course we got our lions. And this big guy here, I don't see a price on him. So you have a gnome. No, here you have more like stuff he probably just put out, I don't know, maybe on an outdoor wall or something like that. It's pretty cool. We got a German Shepherd there, which is going for $49.99. And then we got some big elephants down here going for $69.99. So they do have plenty of lawn decor items to choose from. Oh, this is cool. That's what I'm talking about right here. This is what I want. Probably a little heavy, but that's cool. That's way cool. Actually, yeah, I got a little weight to them. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. I will definitely have to keep that in mind. That's really cool. Love dragons. Of course, I got another bigger fairy out here. It's going for $49.99. It looks like moving down a little bit, we've got more of the religious lawn ornaments. Even got a fire hydrant. So I've just been kind of walking around a little bit, and I found myself back up this little, the smaller outdoor statues aisle, and I was gonna think maybe about getting one, because I couldn't find what I was looking for. But lo and behold, right here on that same aisle right there in front of me is what I was looking for. Actually, I was kind of wanting to get like a tabletop fountain. These are kind of like outdoor, but I think you could, if you got like a spot, you can use them indoor as well. So after all that, found what I was looking for, but it does say it is outdoor. So you got different types. You got a 3-tier water fountain, a resin water fountain, and a lotus table fountain. And it looks like also they have a snail fountain. So I was thinking I was going to get this because I had it like a fountain before, but it was a little larger, but it didn't have any kind of rocks or anything in it. So basically when it ran, it just sounded like, somebody was using the bathroom. It was just pouring water. There was no kind of thing to kind of break up the running water sound. So I think I saw that with rocks. I'm going to kind of look at this, and I might go ahead and pick this one up. And this one here is going for $29.99. So I just want to kind of mention that since I'm here looking at it. So if you're looking for like a small fountain, small tabletop fountain, and you're looking at home, that's the place where you want to look. And I did show at the beginning of this video where they have like the bigger fountains are kind of over in the other area. So just so you know. So so that was just my little walkthrough and just browsing around at home here in Rogers, Arkansas. I did purchase a few things, which I showed you. I, of course, did get the fountain after walking around for about an hour and walked right past it the first time, but whatever, it's a lot to take in. There's a lot of pretty stuff right there, so you gotta kind of, sometimes it just helps to backtrack and go through the aisles and get it, because you never know when you will miss what you're looking for, which I did. So along with my bookcase or rack, whatever it is you want to call it, and the fountain, I just went ahead and bought some new curtain panels, and they do have a small section of curtains. And most of what they had were like the 84-inch length, and they had some, I think, was like 96 or something like that. But I went ahead and bought these blackout curtains. I can always use good curtains, and I like the blackout, just helps keep things cool and just keeps things, you know, if you're like me, you know, where you need just like it dark, you know, these are really like to get these type. It says here that these are 100% blackout, and these are a pair, so two in a package. The 63-inch in length, which is your typical window length, and these were $24.99, and I think that's pretty comparable with what you would, you know, find at Walmart for something like this. And they also have the magnetic closure. So it says it's privacy enhancing, noise reducing, energy saving, and magnetic closure. So there is that. And these are the ivory. I think they had like a couple other colors in this size for the blackout. So now, while it is somewhat not raining at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and stop by Home Depot to pick up my order. And I might film a little bit, but honestly I might not. Maybe I could just kind of browse around just kind of the outdoor garden area. Since we had all this rain, I don't really, there's some things I need to get, but with all the rain we've had, probably not a good day to pick it up. Probably all soaking wet, just kind of being outside. So yeah, so we're just gonna kind of continue on with this shopping day. So here we go. Okay, so I'm just kind of walking around a little bit. It's kind of sprinkling, it's thundering a little bit, so I'm not gonna hang out here too long, but I just kind of want to give you just like a quick little view of what the garden center is looking like right now. And they got plenty of plants. It looks like they got like a bunch of azaleas and some tropical plants. So they do have plenty available. I'm gonna kind of ease on around to where the trees are and just kind of take a look real quick at what we got going on there. And like I said, some things I do need to purchase, but with it being as wet as it is right now, like I need to get bags of dirt, but as you can see, it's pretty much exposed to the elements, so I'm probably not gonna get any today. But like I do say, I do come out to Home Depot quite a bit, so I'm sure I will be back again soon enough. And they got some pretty Japanese maples out. And looks like we got some oak trees. Crepe myrtles. This is another crepe myrtle. And I will say, just kind of looking around, trees look healthy, so if you are in the market for some trees. Granted, they're big ones, so keep that in mind. Don't see any of the smaller trees that I saw early in the spring. Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's shopping video. Just wanted to go out and do a little bit of pre-Memorial Day shopping at home as well as Home Depot. As far as at home, I really do like that store. You pretty much can find a little bit of everything there. Decent quality, you know, it's kind of give and take, you know, but it's not too bad. Other than that, I didn't see too much of sales right now. I don't know. Of course, like I said, you know, with the economy being what it is, you know, things are kind of probably not going to be too many sales out there, but hopefully things will settle down sooner than later and everything be somewhat back to normal. So that's going to do it all for me today. Just before I forget though, please subscribe and give these videos a thumbs up if you will. I do greatly appreciate it, and I do greatly appreciate you watching these videos. So that's gonna do it all for me today. Until next time, bye.